Periscope people, we're gonna groom this girl here in Central Park. We're in Central Park in New York City. And I thought, what better place to groom the baby? Get us out of the house, get us over here to this beautiful lake where you see where we are in Central Park. We're here at this beautiful lake, birds and turtles and ducks and all the things. I thought I'd just drop in and say hi while I cut my baby. That way it doesn't matter who's here, who's not here. You can enjoy some of the New York scenery behind me. You can take pictures around at the people. The place is packed. Just like everywhere, people in New York are dying to get out and be out in nature after being locked up for as long as we have. Which I don't know about you, but it seems like a really long time, an excessively long time. Let's see. So I brought all my grooming tools in my trusty little pink Lizzie bag. For those of you who don't know, if you're watching the replay, this is Lizzie. See my baby. She's got her patriotic hairdo on from the 4th of July last night. We got to see the fireworks, the Macy's fireworks. We got to watch them from the FDR, which is this giant highway that they closed down for us to watch, which was great. So we got to go out there right up against the water and watch them coming off, and our angle was awesome. So we've had all kinds of New York fun. Today is a quiet day. I would share some of the quiet, not just the noise. Anyway, I have no idea who's connected from where. You should be able to watch Shiny on multiple platforms. We're not sure. You hear birds. Yes, regular birds are here. Hi, Eric. Hi, Eric. Active sponsor, Eric Davis. How are you, Eric? Hi, Randy. Hi, guys. Lizzie says hi. She said hi. She says, somebody please come and cut my toenails. My toenails are so long. We've been here so long that her toenails are curled around. It's terrible. But it's beautiful. Did you guys see the lake? Let me show you, flip around and show you this lake. I'm sitting, my view, this is my view of this beautiful lake. Since I'm on a hill, I have you guys kind of propped up on Lizzie's stroller, see? So that you don't fall down the hill, and I can show you the water. See, there's the duck. See? Isn't it so cool? See, and look at up here. We got New York behind us. This is the plaza, the ever fancy Plaza Hotel over here. And this is Fifth Avenue in the background of this gorgeous lake. Now, sometime I'm going to go up on these big rocks. There's a bridge over there. Sometime I'm going to go up on these big rocks. If you look over there, see there's big rocks up there. I tried to take Lizzie up there today, but there was always people, and I have to carry, of course, all the stuff of Lizzie-dom. There's another place over there to do yoga on the rocks, so hopefully I'm going to get to one of these things. I got to put you guys over here so that I can groom the dog without this tiny tripod falling over. How are you? Eric, how are you doing? Long time no talk. Let's see, where should we start today? Because today, I think I'm going to do scissors, only scissors today. I have to do toenails though. I kind of want to try the toenails first. Because she's going to hate me. So I can't decide which to do first. Actually, I find I haven't really been in the park at night. I don't think I'm that brave. I've been in Times Square at night, but I have to say that I feel safer here in New York than pretty much anywhere I've ever lived. There are literally cops every 5 feet. There's cops. There are cops on horses, cops on bikes, cops on little cars, cops on big cars, cops on riot gear, cops in plain clothes. There are police everywhere. There is even a police station in Times Square. They're everywhere. About the same. Jarmo made it. Hey, Jarmo. You just missed my little quick, I gave a quick little look around of where we are. We're in Central Park. I set it to a people watching mode here behind me. There's a lake over here. Let's show Jarmo the lake. I can't show you everything again, or I have to move it. But I'll show you the lake. I look so tired, right? Because I'm exhausted and I'm in the shade without my glasses. all my nightmare, all my nightmare non-shiny things, right? What are you gonna do? Anyway, so I got my trusty brush. I got my big, long, super sharp scissors for this girl. I got the girl right here. I have to do this with her toenails because she has toenails that are turned all the way around, like because we've been here so long, they're curled all the way around and into her skin. And I paid an ungodly amount of money for some people to clip them, and then they still didn't clip the ones that were curled all the way around to her skin. So I'm having like a little mini toenail nervous breakdown. I even brought styptic powder in case it starts to bleed. I don't know. What do I know? I got my tiny little curved scissors with the safety tips. The one we do around her face so I can't cut her eyeballs out is easy. I didn't sit us by any music and I didn't bring any music because my goal today was peace. One of the most awesome things about this park, Central Park, is that anywhere you go, you kind of forget that the world is out there. I can hear that highway, but I don't think about it one bit when I'm here. I've been ripped off. I feel like my money. I feel like my money here. It just like flies away. Like it just flies off into the distance. It just disappears. It's just like, oh wait, you had money? No, you don't have money. It's gone. But somebody else is happy, but your money is gone. That's been my day every single solitary day. Every single solitary day. Every single solitary day. Either because of my stupidity, someone ripping me off, something costing an ungodly amount of money, but it always disappears. Anyway, it's very sad, but true. I've been having one of those like when we landed in California and everything makes you feel like you're some kind of pioneer because of this pandemic. All these things that we take for granted are still closed. There's Libby. Hey, Libby. Libby, you're in Central Park now. You're in Central Park. Put me and Lizzie. Lizzie gotta get a haircut and she gotta get nails clipped, and I don't want to do either one of them, but I have to. Hey James, welcome back. Welcome back. I guess I'll show you guys the lake since we have some more people. So I have you propped up against the stroller because I'm on a hill. Because I'm sitting next to this beautiful lake. Isn't it nice? Don't have to leave the bed for that. Nope. Oh, there's the plaza. There's the lake. Hi, Hannah. Good to see you. There's the rocks I'm going to do yogas on. There's the bridge back there. Over here are the big tall rocks someday I'm going to do yoga on top of. By the way, this is like the tiniest little corner of Central Park. This is like the beginning entrance, tiny little corner that I discovered my first day here and then could not find again until today. I had to actually, I feel you not wanting to do anything. The holidays got you all messed up. I know. I'm just always tired. Very tired. I should push people to throw me Haps coins. I know you would think they would be happy to see me. I know, Hannah. I always hope that people are going to give me some super hearts and show me some love and tell me that I should come back to Haps. I always think they want to see me have some gold stars. Maybe they're waiting to see. Maybe they're waiting to see if I draw blood on Lizzie's toenails. If I draw blood or not when I try to clip this one. See, they're mostly good, but then the ones that they missed are the ones that are turned all the way around. Thank you, Libby. Thank you, Hannah. I appreciate it. Oh, you need to ask and you will receive. See, I got all grumpy about that on Periscope, Hannah. So I kind of had to stop doing that. Give me coins. Exactly. Show me coins. Show me the sparkles. I need, like, there's no hearts to tap. I can't see who's in the room unless you tell me, and nobody ever tells me. It's just all together, like all the things that make Shiny go, I get excited, are absent from Haps, so I'm having a very hard time. Nobody cares I'm having a hard time. I know. We're sharing beautiful Central Park. I'm just saying. I have been thrown. You're gonna have maybe I should get a headband that says it or something. I'll put it on my headband or something. Or put on one of those thingies at the top of the screen. Don't they have a thing on the top of the screen that literally says support shiny? And it goes blah, 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 blah. Everybody says it's annoying. I took a lot of video at Pride because Pride was intermittently, like Pride in New York City, instead of being located, thank you, One Love, Libby, instead of being centrally located Pride, pretty much all of Manhattan was Pride. And so I took little videos where I did like little old fashioned 360s just all over the place to share. I just can't figure out where to share things. Like I feel like a nomad. And being in New York City, whenever I'm shiny hippie and I'm supposed to be at the beach and I work so hard to get to the beach and now I'm here in the city and I'm trying to be a city girl. So much adaptation going on, right? So much for one girl. But I gotta tell you, the last time I came to groom Lizzie, Merry Christmas, hey Richie, hey Richie. I do. I feel like, am I here? What am I doing? I think I'm in Central Park. The good news is I'm not afraid anymore. You can pretty much plop me in New York and I'm going to find my way somewhere or to a subway or to a cab or to something. I'm going to be able to find food. Even if I get lost and go out the wrong end of the park, then I can figure out how to get back to the hotel now. I know all of my resources by my hotel, but I think we probably will leave there eventually. But I'm getting my footing. Yes, transitioning and adapting and all kinds of weirdness that I hadn't really expected. We thought we were going to be going home this week, and I wanted to go back. But we're going eat, eat, eat. Yes, it is very adventuresome. We are here taking care of Xander's mother, and so family drama has been a big predominant factor. But we have been exploring. I have been seeing. What did we last night? We saw the Macy's fireworks, and we were on the FDR. You know that great big great big highway you always see on TV. They closed it down for us to all get down there by the water to watch the fireworks. So that was awesome. And we were kind of at the end, they have four of them that go all the way up the river, and we were like at one end. And so instead of seeing like four or two or three that look exactly the same like this, to us it was like one giant huge thing the whole time, all 25 minutes. I recorded it all because I kept having this feeling that if I turned off the video that something was going to happen. So I recorded the whole thing, and it was 25 minutes, and it was so loud, and we were literally right on the water. It was so awesome. So that was great. I went to the MoMA, which is great. I've been to the Met, which was awesome. What else did we do? Oh my God, I know I'm forgetting like super important things. We did Pride, which is amazing. The New York City Dyke March was one of the best experiences of my entire existence on this planet. I even danced in a fountain with thousands of lesbians to disco music. What else? What else? I've eaten ice cream all over the place. Times Square doesn't even scare me anymore. What else? I'm sure there's more. We did so many more things. We went to this interactive, what you call it, Van Gogh. I went to the interactive Van Gogh. I went to the 9/11 site. What else? We saw the Brooklyn Bridge. Times Square is fun, and our hotel is in Times Square and has a big terrace so that you can see down on Times Square from above, and you could be like away from the people and see it, which is totally awesome. I love so much because I don't have to be in the crowd then. Look at Lizzie; she's like crashed. She's like, "This is the best grooming ever. This is the best grooming scope ever," says Lizzie. I don't need my shades anymore. Look how it's got your hair. What do I do? Toenails? I think I should try toenails first. Let's see if we can turn her around and get toenails. What do we think? What do we think? Oh, will she behave? Will she let me look at these toenails? Will she let me do it? Hey-oh. Hey-oh. Toenail. Lizzie loves the fucking city. She has been living her best life. Literally everyone under the sun takes her picture every day. Every day someone takes her picture. Every day. Every single solitary day. Someone says how cute she is. About 100 times a day they go, oh, look at the baby. And she just rides around in a stroller all day. Hi, Michael. I know, Hannah. That's what I said. If I was smart, I would have at least started her an Instagram or something, right? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew she was going to be so popular? I mean, I should have known, of course, but I didn't. Let's see if I can get this one. See, this one's curled all the way around. How am I supposed to get it when it's curled all the way around? A fund me, my cute pet. Ooh, do they have like a pet site instead of an OnlyFans? Pet site? Pet site would be good. She is expensive. Hold on, I gotta get it. You gotta let me get it. She's not gonna let me get it. She gonna bite me. Hey, hey, hi, hi. I know you hate when I play with your feet. I know you hate it. I know. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. She has a following. I know. I could have been giving out stickers. I know. I could have been doing all these things. Did I know? I didn't. I didn't do any of the things. I didn't do any shiny things since I've been here, really. It's weird but true. We're doing new things and different things, but not the shiny things. Ow. Oh, ow! I was so close. Can you see this bitch biting me? Let me back up so you can see her biting me, because she's biting me. I'm trying to get her damn toenails cut. And this is why the people took money, even though they didn't get them cut, and they still took money, because she's going to eat me. Let's see. Oh, no. This one's clear into her foot. Oh, my God. How am I supposed to get this? Oh, my God. I'm never going to be able to get that. Let's go back to hair. So I got exactly one toenail for anyone that's keeping score. One toenail was achieved. Let's take a look at the lake. One toenail success. I know she really is the cutest, because you know it's funny, like an OB, they don't say too much about the dog in the stroller, you know, but here in Manhattan, a dog in a stroller is a really unique thing. They're like, oh, everyone, everywhere. All right, what are we gonna do? I would hire you as my personal yoga instructor. Come to my home and talk while I do yoga. Yes, I would love that, Hannah. That's the perfect job for me. But where do you live? Don't you live somewhere cold, Hannah? I feel like you live somewhere cold. But yes, we need to do that. Facebook Events has it set up now, has a system now where you can, you know, like to do a private class, or like a, you know, 99 cent whatever, or $4.99 whatever. But then it's Facebook. So then there's the whole Facebook thing. Where are you? Aren't you in like Minnesota or something weird? I forget. If it's not Minnesota, I apologize. Somewhere weird. Canada? I don't know. Sorry. I feel like Hannah's cold. Florida? Are you always in Florida? Are you always in Florida? Because why do I think you're cold? Why do I always think Hannah is cold? Florida and Canada both. Okay, so it used to be Canada. Is that right? Like you used to be cold. I don't know. Maybe you just commiserated with me about the cold, and so that's what I remember. I don't know. But I gotta cut hair. She's really good at keeping me from getting anything accomplished. She's super good at keeping me from getting any grooming done. I know, and the great thing is, if you did it with me, I'm not like a regular yoga teacher because you don't always just talk about yoga while you're doing yoga. Just like this is supposed to be a dog grooming scope, and yet, very minuscule amounts of grooming have actually happened. Exactly, not boring. Exactly. I can't stand it. Let's see. I did go to this girl on Twitch. Do you ever go on Twitch, Hannah? Let's figure out how to cut your hair. Let's do the body. Let's see. Molly made it. Hey, Molly. Good to see you. Hey, guys, let me know where you're watching from if you're watching from somewhere other than Haps. I feel like everybody's over here on Haps, but you could be watching from Facebook or Twitter or Periscope or YouTube or Twitch if Haps is connected over there. I'm not sure, but it's supposed to be. At least a little bit of those, right? At least a few of those come out, one or the other. Do you ever use Twitch? Are you out there, Hannah? Her name's Yogo, like Yojo on Twitch. I watch her sometimes. I think it's Yogo Sweet Spot, something like that. You gotta stay here. You gotta stay here. I'm gonna cut your hair. What's happening? Sit down. Where are you going? What's happening? Lizzie's having a freak out. You listen to him on Twitch. She's on Twitch. It's supposed to be Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, like 10 o'clock or something like that. Yeah, I know. I need that. The Pivo. Well, it's back at the hotel, but the problem is it doesn't stay connected when I try to broadcast. I think it's called Yogo Sweet Spot. I forget. I'm no closer. I'm pretty good at trimming puppet. Oh, what about the toenails, Molly? Listen, if you could do her toenails, we're coming to Pittsburgh. Yogo Sweet Spot. Thank you. Yes. I like her pretty good. Of course, nobody's as good as Shiny, but it's a comfy place over there, and she's nice and chats with everybody. She put me on her mat after just one visit, and I felt bad because she has like this mat where she puts all of her sponsors and stuff, and I was like, I've only been there once, but I like being on it, and I hope to go back again if I ever get my life back. Yes, she does nails. Oh my god. Get your ass up here right now. Can you take a train? Because this is stupid. At this point, Molly. This is dumb. I paid $287 for the fucking vet. And then they didn't get all the nails, and the ones that they didn't get are the ones that are curled into the skin. They got all the ones that were fine. They didn't get the ones that were curled into the skin. How convenient, right? How convenient. You could bring the hair cutter. Exactly. Exactly, for fuck's sake. So you see how this is. Donna's taking a month break. Ah, yes, I saw that. She hadn't broadcast in a while. It's kind of hard to stay motivated on Haps. Like, especially when there's stuff going on in your life, you know? There's so much happening in life. You have to stay here. So much going on for everybody, everywhere, you know? It's like, oh, I can't even. I haven't even shared my time. Yeah, I know. They muzzled her and they still couldn't get it done. They muzzled her and they still didn't get it done. So pissed. And I forgot to ask for flea meds, and so I don't have any fucking flea meds. I have heartworm, and she's on her heartworm meds, but I got no flea meds. Don't say it out loud because it's terrifying. I'm still here. I want to be home, but I'm still here, and we're still adventuring and making our way through. Getting used to New York. Moved to Pittsburgh. I used to live in Pittsburgh, Molly. I had a house on the South Side Slopes, like, by the, I forget what the name of that tunnel is there. It was one of those, thank you, Libby. one of those roads where it goes to nowhere on the side of the hill, you know, like little dead end roads. I had 3. You do, she'll bite the shit out of you. She Cujo. Molly doesn't remember Cujo scopes. She's Cujo. But she doesn't have any teeth on the bottom, so she can't really do it. Michael! Hi, Michael. I know I haven't streamed in forever in a day. I did like a few minutes at Pride, just a few minutes. You live in East Liberty. Oh, okay. Near Highland Park. Okay. I left my house there. I had 3 decks with the view of everything. It was beautiful and wonderful. But Molly, it's fucking cold there. It's not just cold. It's not just cold. It's fucking cold. It's motherfucking Arctic Circle cold. You see how I'm grooming this dog? This is why it's a Lizzie grooming scope and not a regular dog grooming scope, because I don't know any dog groomers in the whole wide world that would do haircuts in their lap like this. Really don't. Like, Lizzie does not understand how good she has it. A big ass Victorian. Ooh, I know. I love it. It was all creaky. The best thing about the house is that on the one side of the house, sit down. On the one side of the house in the front, it looked like this tiny little dark house. But then when you went inside, because it was 3 stories and it was on this steep hill, the back was all a wall of windows, and so you could see. It wasn't cold last winter. Lizzie almost got her. Yeah, I know. It's coming out. Our ponytail. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Day 200. God damn, Michael Bathurst kicking butt over there. Kicking butt on Habs. I can't even remember to sign in and get my free points. Oh, now she just shook it all over my towel. Michael, I haven't scoped it all. Have you looked at my thing? Have you looked at my account? I haven't streamed in 150 years. 150 years! Except for a little bit at the parade, a little bit at the Dyke March, a little bit at the beach. I always say, I have to feel shiny. I gotta find some shiny. Where is my shiny? I'm having such a hard time with haps. Everybody loves haps, and I'm having such a hard time with it. Anyway. I'm grooming the dog, and you can't even see it. I feel like life is just too much right now. It'll be like taking on, like, I can't commit to delivering the kind of content. Yeah, I did like an 8-minute and a 5-minute from the Dyke March. I did like 10 minutes from the Pride Parade, but then we realized quickly that was the end of the parade, and this was just like the stragglers where we were. That the end of the parade wasn't actually coming down the street like we thought it was. So I signed off. But the thing is, like, when I go on, no, I'm not the same person I used to be. Nobody knows me anymore. No one gives a crap when I come on. And so then if I'm standing there and I'm staring at the black half screen and I can't see who's there and I can't see what people are saying in the sunshine and nobody comes, then it's really hard for me to be motivated to keep coming and doing it. It's not like I'm going to get rich doing it. I need, some, So in order to rebuild community on a new app, you have to be able to put in the time. Put in the time. Oh my God, Molly, if you've never been to the Dyke March here, you need to just make a pilgrimage. Make the pilgrimage. Plan it now and make the pilgrimage, because it's literally like the best thing in my whole life ever. It was so great. It was so amazing. I can't recommend it enough. I really think you should do it if you haven't already. Thank you, Michael Bathurst. I know, I gotta get it. Once I get back to California, maybe. If I ever get back to California, I keep saying, if I get there, well, we have to, I don't know how we're even going back. I don't know. Just really don't know. I have no answers. It's beautiful here, Michael. And I gotta say, the people here are friendlier than any place I've ever lived, ever, 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 ever. And like service is good almost everywhere except our hotel. The hotel we were at is just terrible, like next level terrible. But for the most part, service is really good because we're used to California where it's just not even present. They don't even understand the concept of service, let alone be good at it. So I'm just like grabbing and cutting all these hairs that are sticking up in the air. This is Chinese new grooming style. Grab the hair. No, they don't have to wear masks here anymore. It's fully open. I still have mine. I still wear mine. I don't know where it is. I still have mine, and you'd still wear them in office buildings, on public transportation. You're supposed to wear them in elevators, although nobody's doing it, and it's very, very nerve-wracking. But it's very nerve-wracking, period. I try to stay outside most of the time. I'm around people. I was around so many people at the Dyke March and stuff, and Pride. I mean, Pride was wall to wall people everywhere we went. Literally everywhere we went. Everywhere. You couldn't even really move. You had to like push people to move. It was crazy. But I haven't got COVID yet, so I'm trying to be good. I had my picture taken about 1,000,000,000 times at the Dyke March. And at one point, they were even taking me and Xander's picture like freaking paparazzi, laying out on the ground, like 12 cameras. It was crazy. Hey, Jack! Good to see you, Carrie. Good to see you. Yeah, the Dyke March was the best part of this whole thing so far. Definitely. We've been to the High Line. We went to the Standard for Pride and the Standard Hotel. And Madonna had been there the day before we got there. Madonna made a big promotional for Pride at that place. We thought she was coming, and she wasn't. She was already there. But anyway, we couldn't go in anywhere. But we got stuff. Weed is legal in Virginia. Yay! Good news for Virginia. Good news for Virginia and all the people that live there. Yay! This is gonna be like the wackiest haircut. But when I bring her to the park, she just chills out, right? It's like, okay, I'll sit here for a while. Mommy cuts my hair. I'll go sit here while mommy cuts my hair. Oh. I am just visiting, but I've been here since May, so it kind of feels like forever. Let's see. Wait, I got it. Your ponytail's coming out. Hey, hey, hey. What's that? Here, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Get up here. You can't bite me. There's no biting, Mommy. There's no biting of the mommy. We are not playing that. Mommy don't play that. I don't know when I'm leaving. We were supposed to be leaving tomorrow or today. I think it is. Today, I think. But, or tomorrow. We were supposed to rest after the 4th of July and then leave. Hi, Tina. Glad you can make it. This is Central Park behind me, Tina. I'm sitting next to a lake, but I can't show you right now. So you can just people watch until I can reach up there and get the lake. Yes, and I'll show you. I'm next to the plaza and Fifth Avenue, so I got all these pretty buildings over here to show you. But right now, I'm doing Lizzie's belly. Right now, we're getting Miss Lizzie. Might have to go to Virginia. You know, I like it there, but not much to do. Where I used to live in a small town, did not think that I know anyone out there anymore. Are you going to go to Virginia? Virginia's beautiful. That's what they say. Isn't that like the slogan? It's beautiful. Don't know anything about it other than that. But I know Florida's pretty, questionable, but you got the ocean. Wee. Wee. Ah. wackiest haircut in all the land. Virginia is for lovers. Isn't that West Virginia? No, that was West Virginia. That's Virginia. Guess we're just gonna have to call this one a haircut, right? No COVID here, normal life in Florida. You're hilarious. No COVID in Florida. This is just more like a haircut than grooming. Have you been to any East Coast beaches? So far, the only beach I've been to is Jones Beach in Long Island. And I thought about going there yesterday, but I figured the whole world would be there because of the 4th of July holiday, so I didn't go for today. So I figured I don't want to be there if like the whole wide world is crammed into the beach, you know. I'm trying to stay away from the peoples. Ow, they're biting. Here, let's give her a treat. Let's give her a treat. Jones Beach? Yes, Jones Beach is nice. Effects from the hurricane. Ooh, is the rain. Oh. Field 6. Oh, that was what, I don't know where I was. I was like at the main entrance and I didn't walk that far. Let's show everybody around, Lizzie. We'll take a little break here. We'll take a little break. Let me put this on. Let's take a break for a second. Right there. Oops, I'm covered in hair. Trying not to be covered in hair, but I'm still covered in hair. Guess I should have worn white pants instead of black. Come here, I gotta put your harness back on. Come here. Run away from me. Okay. Okay, so let's take a hold of Lizzie. First of all, I'll show you. Oh, there's the naked beach. There's all the hair we've got so far, except for the hair that's on me, of course. Over here. Here is the bridge, the pond, the big giant rocks that I'm going to do yoga on at some point up there. This is, I don't know if you could see it. Let me turn this around so I can see what you're looking at. It's frozen. Surprised you were back. Long haircut day. Oh, shit. Go back. There. So there is Fifth Avenue from where we are. There's the pond I was telling you about. And then over here is the Plaza Hotel. The fancy Forever After Plaza. Over that way is the zoo right behind me. There is so much to this park that it's just ridiculous. Have I seen any mandarin ducks? I don't know. I'm not sure that I would know. I have to plug in. Here's something we haven't had to do for a long time. Guess what? The battery's going dead. Hold on. Big surprise, huh? I'm out of practice. Sage made it. Yes, Sandra is out at her mom's house trying to get the freaking repairs and things done on this freaking house. Nice place to relax in the crazy city. Exactly. I had to find some peace. I don't know if you can tell. I'm under a tree. I parked myself under a tree. I have, Libby. I went there in the rain and had it all to myself, which was really cool because it turns out the rest of the time it is covered in children. Which to me is like a human petri dish, right? It's like a human petri dish. You don't want that. And what I see when I see all those kids is germs. Germs and germs, germs and germs. I've been to Strawberry Fields. I didn't smoke on it yet. The park is super, I know you know this, super long and skinny this way. So I've done some things over here. I've done the lake and the things in the middle. I've done strawberry fields over here. I still haven't made it up to the castle or anything up there because I keep always getting turned around. But what I try to do is just don't set any goals for myself. Don't say this is where I want to go and then just go and have fun wherever I end up. Then I don't get frustrated. Otherwise, I get so frustrated. I am lost each and every day at least once, but now it doesn't scare me like it used to. Now I go, shit, shit, and then figure it out. How's that? So I got one toenail. I got, how much hair is this? About this much hair. This is about how much hair we got for Lizzie so far. So I call that like a tiny little success, a modicum of success. I have been to MoMA, but I must say I like the Met better because I really like modern art, and the Met had an exhibit of full size, big Jeffrey Koons and big giant art, which I love. Pollock, Jackson Pollock's, the things that take up the whole wall when you walk in. So I really like that. That was awesome. Petco, I know, but the problem is they're like a mile and a half. I gotta walk a mile and a half, or I gotta take her in a cab. I know. That's what everybody says, and they all say, "Well, yes, but you're in New York City," and I'm saying, "Yes, but I'm talking like, where can I get to?" But I'm gonna have to end up going to Petco to do her nails. I'm not gonna really have a choice because that nail goes all the way into her freaking foot, like into the. It's not cut. It's not cutting her skin, but it's literally pushing on her skin, so it has to hurt. It can't be good. She's already grumpy. So we really don't like to give her extra reasons to eat us. I don't. I try not to. No, Hannah, you missed the story. So I took her. I was gonna take her to this East Side vet, fancy vet, and it was gonna be like $200. And so I was like, oh my god. So we decided to take her to Long Island vet because we thought it would be cheaper. But then I went to the vet, and it was an emergency place because I needed to get her prescription refilled because we've been here over a month. And I paid $287 fucking dollars for them to do her toes and to do the stuff that she needs and get the medicine. And they left the ones that are curled all the way around. They only cut the ones that were easy. I'm so glad, Sage. I miss you. I'm so glad to see you. I was saying that. They didn't, because she's biting, because they put a muzzle on her. She was biting them, and they muzzled her, and I don't know why. She's like this tiny. No, see, here's what they did. They don't let you go in. You don't get to talk to anybody or anything. They like pick her up on the curb, and then you check in, and then they take her in the back, and then they come out and ask you questions, and then they go back in the back, and then they deliver her to you. And when they delivered her to me, I'm going like this, as much as I can and feeling as fast as I can. And they're like, thank you. And they're closing the door, and they close the door and they're gone. And so I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm feeling them, and they feel like, okay, they're not pointy. And so we get in the car, and then we leave. And then I find the one that's curled all the way around. And then I find the one that of dew claws that they didn't do. And then I find the other one poking right in. And I'm like, you sons of bitches. I can't get my ass all the way back to this place in Long Island. Now I'm in Times Square. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody acts like I'm some retard because I can't get all this stuff done, and I should not use that word, and I'm sorry, I don't mean that word. But, like, I am incapable of getting things done when really it's that things aren't open, or they're all messed up, or they screw me over, or all this ridiculous, or I can't walk there because I'm in Times Square. I'm in, like, tourist, haven. So lots of people know places in boroughs, Yeah, I know. Do you know how long it took us? We took the train and an Uber to get to Xander's house, and that took us about an hour and a half. And then we drove 20 minutes from there to this vet hospital and sat there for 2 hours and waited until she got done, and then drove 25 minutes back to her house, and then got an Uber, and then got on a train, and then went all the way back. So, I mean, it's like, if you don't have a car, everything has to be done by Ubers and trains and subways and stuff. All these things that if you just had a car, but if you have a car here, then it's like $60 a night at the hotel to park. $60 a night. So that's like holding your car hostage. And they take your car away when you park it. So if you have something in your car and you want it, you have to pay the exit fee and re-entry fee for them to take it again because they valet at the parking garage. BCA Animal Hospitals. I'm going to try to find one of those. I know there's a PetSmart or Petco 1.5 miles. I know where it is. So I just got to figure out if I'm ever going to be over there. I thought Long Island was going to be cheaper. It was not cheaper. I was like, man, I should have went to the Shishi place for all that instead of sitting in this hot waiting area of this, rural Long Island hospital. Everything here has been losing money. Everything here has been losing money. No, Tina, it's because we already went through the whole month. My vet already refilled her meds in Albuquerque, and they won't give my freaking vet in OB that I've been seeing for 3 years with this dog would not just phone in a prescription for her medicine. They wouldn't just give me a prescription because they said they already gave me one. So they only do one. They don't do anymore. So I have to go see a doctor for a new prescription. You'll make me gluten-free pierogies. Honest to God, the things that have happened are like, if I write all this down, I can't even keep track of it all. And it's so exhausting. Like, I went and got food at our hotel, and I couldn't eat anything on the menu. Hey, John! Hey, JB! I couldn't eat anything on the menu. And so I got $10 French fries, and I was like, $10 for French fries? Well, I'll get to eat them with the view of Times Square. It'll be lovely with Lizzie while we wait for Xander. We'll just do. So I get my drink and my $10 French fries, and then I turn around with Lizzie to move, and I spill the French fries all over the ground, all over the floor, airborne French fries everywhere. So the lady, it's like $12 and some change, right, that it cost, and I gave her a 20. So I gave her the 20. It's like $12 and something is the bill. And she picks up the check with the change like I gave her that as the tip and walks away with that fucking money while I'm picking up French fries. So I had like an $8 tip on $10 French fries. I didn't know Jeter didn't like his vets until a new one. Now he doesn't need a muzzle. Yes, exactly. You have to decide if you're keeping your driver's license. Does it help you, Libby? Because I don't have one. It doesn't do anything for me. You don't have your California schedule. Everything is off. There's not even sky. I've only done yoga twice. I'm off kilter. I'm off kilter. But my anxiety is getting its butt kicked, and I have so much less of it as a result. You know how they desensitize because you go through hell? Guess what? This girl's gone through hell. I am not even the same person that I was when I came here. I am not. We're yet to see what the new model's gonna be. Get a bag of bagels. You know I can't have a bagel. That's gluten, John. I am gluten and dairy free. You know this. Although I have gluten-free bagels back at the hotel. But they're not New York bagels. They're just Udi's. I know, it's tragic. It makes life very hard to find food, even in New York City. That's the other thing. Everyone's like, oh, must be so scrumptious and wonderful. I eat sweet greens. I eat from this place. Almost every single solitary day. Every single solitary day. Because they have gluten-free, dairy-free everything, and so I can pick whatever I want. So I see it as like the Mecca. You're not going to poison me? Yay! My smoothie cart guy is only there Monday through Friday, and he's on vacation on the 4th. It's just craziness. Whole Foods I can get delivered, but guess what? They are always out of every fucking thing, just like they are in every town. Even in New York City, Amazon has sold out, sold out, sold out. There's Sam on Twitch. Hey, Sam. Good to see you. You have an ex in August, but they gave you an opportunity. Oh. And you can pick your picture. Do it, Libby. Do it. If you don't have to take a test or something, then freaking do it. You get to pick your picture. You should see my picture. My picture is tragic. My picture has my eyes closed. Like this. I'm not joking. Pittsburgh has quite a few. Oh my God, I miss Pittsburgh. When we stopped in Pittsburgh on the way there, I wanted to go eat everywhere. You know where I wanted to take her was Permane Brothers. You know I couldn't talk her into going to Permane Brothers. Xander is a tough. You can't, like, if I say we should go somewhere, that does not mean we're going to go there at all. Not even. While I'm still here in New York, I want to get on the road back to Cali. Xander's been working so hard on all this stuff and all this family drama that we haven't even seen her family, her son, her grandkids, her relatives, the things she wants to see in New York City. We haven't done any of that yet. I'm ready to go home. I don't know. I think that's going to be Lizzie's trim. One toenail and the hairs that stick up in the air. I'm in New York City right now. You're in Central Park. Let's show Sam. Sam doesn't even know where the hell he is. He doesn't even know. You're in Central Park, Sam. See? There's the plaza. West side. Or east side. Whichever one this is. East side? I feel bad. I missed you. Yeah, I understand. It's okay. We were only there for one night anyway, and then we left. So here's the park. Oh, there was a child in the tree, which you missed. Up there's where I'm going to do yoga up on those rocks one day. One day I am. One day. There's a little bridge over there, Sam. A little bridge. There's a bridge. Yeah. There's ducks. There's turtles. There was a turtle behind me. Oh, and wait. And there's a tree above me. I'm under a tree. Which doesn't matter so much at this moment. I did see the fireworks last night. They killed. They rocked. They were awesome. I know I am whiny shiny. I am, John. I am whiny shiny. I am. It cuts both ways. That's the thing people gotta get. Yes, I have the positivity shiny, but I'm also whiny shiny. It just depends on the time. And since I've been in New York, the happy, hopeful shiny is like she's tarnished under here somewhere waiting, and the other one is here trying to find us food and everything. So we're getting it. The penguins in the zoo. Yes, I'm gonna go that way. So the zoo is back. Wait. Back that way. Yeah, but the problem is still the same for me because it's gluten-free and dairy-free. So there's a lot of vegan food, but it's not gluten-free at all. So, it's kind of like I still can only find one thing at the places. There, you get a menu this huge, and there's not gonna have one thing. The Ben and Jerry's store that's makes all this great vegan ice cream. I can still only have one thing. So I don't really get to pick. I just get to find, is there something I can eat? Is there or isn't there? That's the question, not do I want it. Now listen, there's this place called Libretto's Pizza that Xander's friend owns, and I got that pizza for her birthday party because it was Xander's birthday on the 29th, and they had a gluten-free, dairy-free pizza with no cheese, and it was so good. I got spicy peppers and pepperoni, and it was so good, and it was tiny, but then they should call it glue, not gluten-free. McDonald's in New York City looks like a nightclub. I know they are funny here. The lake in Central Park was built over the black. Oh, the big one where they do the rowboats and stuff. That makes sense to me, geographically. This little pond I'm at the little pond right at the beginning on Fifth Avenue right now. That's always my issue, exactly. Cauliflower pizza still has flour in it though, so it doesn't matter. So if they make a cauliflower pizza, it has gluten and dairy because they put butter. Listen, Lizzie's favorite litter box is on Broadway. So they have on Broadway they have these little islands in the middle of the traffic with little trees. And so I took Lizzie and have taken her almost all the time to the same place to go to the bathroom. And so it's like her litter box. So I said that's what we saw on Broadway. We didn't see any shows on Broadway, but Lizzie's litter box is on Broadway. So we go there multiple times every day. The shows are just now starting to open, Sam. They're just now announcing them, so I kind of hope I won't be here when they start. I don't know when they're going to start. We haven't been out at night at all because we are caretaking for her mother. So for most of the time, we can't even leave the room together at the same time because someone has to be with her 24/7, 24/7 in a hotel. So it's been very stressful. Eating ice cream though. I'm finding all the ice cream places. So I haven't been out at night yet. Well, we went out for Pride. We went to Henrietta Hudson's, which is a girl bar. We went to Stonewall, of course, the historic Stonewall. Got some meat on a stick. Yeah, I know. I just worry about the rest of the facility. If it has butter on the grill and then they grill the chicken on the same place, you know what I'm saying? Make gluten-free, dairy-free blueberry muffins. Yeah, muffins come out nice, right? Yes, I found some ice cream. I found some. Actually, my favorite is the place that most people don't even like, which is called 16 Scoops, I think it's called. And it's frozen yogurt, but you can get vegan and you put it in a container and then you put whatever toppings you want on it. And they have this thing called wet walnuts. Have you ever had wet walnuts? It's like some kind of syrup on top of walnuts. And so I get the vanilla with blueberries and those wet walnuts, and oh my god, it's so good. Everybody else hates it, says it's generic. I'm like, gimme, gimme, gimme. And they just weigh it, so you can put however much you want in there. It doesn't matter. The documentary, yes, Stonewall is where it all started. That's where the world started to change for LGBTQ people. It was great to be there. Great to be there during Pride. Oh my God, it was so crowded. The video, when I show you guys the video, it's insane. It's so crowded that I kept almost having panic attacks because you couldn't move. There were points where I could not move. Like I could not, and I wanted to. I wanted out, and I couldn't get out. But the Dyke March was all love and kumbaya and girls everywhere, and everyone was happy. They hung out the windows to see us. The lesbian and gay marching band performed for us all up and down the side street when we went by. The drums, the Azul drum corps was playing the whole entire way, and I was marching by the drums most of the time. It was awesome. Yeah, Sam, and I mean everywhere. I don't mean like there was topless girls everywhere. I don't mean like crowded in one section in front of Stonewall or whatever. I don't mean like that. I mean crowded. Thank you, John. We just need some good luck. That's what we need. We need some good vibes from everybody. We need some super hearts and some super love to show me that it's worth coming back here and saying hi. You know, we get some motivation by showing me that Habs has some love for me. Yes, it was the Dyke March, so there were women with no shirts on all over the place. It doesn't matter. It was a blast. It was so fun, and I danced in the fountain at the end and everything, and I got soaked and wet, and it was awesome. And it was great. That was the most fun, I think. And I know I'm forgetting things that I've done. I just can't remember. My other favorite day was grooming Lizzie here in the park by myself because it was my first venture out day, and I got to venture out alone and find my way. But anyway, I don't know. I feel like I should make one more attempt. Yes, exactly. Well, we knew it was going to be expensive in New York. We just didn't know about all the extra ways that it was going to suck the money away. We were just thinking about the cost of goods sold. We weren't thinking about the whole experience and how it's going to take every time you ever have. You got to be oh yes, I got serenaded by the naked cowboy. He walked me across the street. Yes, exactly. I didn't meet, but saw, oh, what's her face from Orange is the New Black, like world's most famous butch. I can't remember her name right now. I'm terrible that I can't remember her name, but we saw her. What else? I don't know. So many things. It's just so much. So freaking much. So much. I have so much video and so much stuff I don't know what to do with. I really feel like I should make a you know what I'm saying, she's like short and stocky and she got like the shaved on the sides, grayish hair. She was like the kick-ass on Orange is the New Black. I feel terrible. I'm so bad at names. But anyway. Oh, and there's a swan out there in the water. I haven't seen swans in a long time. That's nice too. I like it. But I just think I like having a day of peace. This is only my second day of peace. So I figured I'd make it a day of bringing Lizzie, getting some grooming done. The last time when I groomed her here, she did not put up one bit of one fight. Not one bit of fight. And I was like, we're going to try this again. Today she's a little more back to normal, as you see. But I kind of think she looks better. I kind of think she might be able to get away with it if I fix her bow. I need to kind of fix her paws. I need to at least try her paws again. Look at her run away. She's like, oh no. Look at her try to run away. She hears me talking about the grooming, so she's going to run away. Says no. Leah, yes, thank you. God, thank you, JB. I should know that name. Anyway, I haven't seen anybody else famous yet, although there were lots of famous people at the boathouse yesterday. But we just never know who. And like when Madonna was there, nobody knew that she was there. They're at their room private parties, so you don't really know until later. You find out later. Oh yeah, that's why all that security was here. So anyway, it's fun. Let's see. I guess I should go. Let's see. Let's give her a once over. Hey squirrel feeder. Let's give Lizzie the once over. Oh, here's my mask, getting dog hair on it, because that's really what I want. I really want to walk through the streets of New York with dog hair on my face. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll just, Oh my God. Does Yoko still live here? I don't know. Sanders Twitter friends with her, but I don't know where she is. I haven't stalked anybody. I haven't tried to find anybody yet. I haven't looked for anyone. I thought about it. And then I thought about it at the Today Show, but then the Today Show concert was Coldplay. So I could not get motivated to go hunt down Coldplay. Because the Today Show Rockefeller Center is super close to our hotel, But I just couldn't do that. And when I went, of course, I ran down there because they said it was their first concert of the season with Adam Levine. And so I ran my ass down there, and here all the windows were covered in plastic. And he was doing it remotely from some other location when I went down there. And I couldn't even see the show because they had the windows covered in plastic. This is how the whole trip has been. John already left. See, this is how the whole trip has been. It's like Charlie Brown. I feel like it's like Linus in the football, or Charlie Brown in the football with Lucy all the time. Line it up. No. I don't even get upset anymore. I'm just like, oh. Like Sweet Greens, $28 to have a salad and sweet potatoes delivered, and then they didn't even bring the sweet potatoes. And I'm just like, oh, of course, sure, take my money, because that's what I want is one $28 salad. I just have to let it go, or my head will explode. My head was exploding for weeks, and I couldn't take it. So something inside you snaps, and you're just like, okay, fine. That's how it is. Fine. I care. Look at, there's no purple. I bought new purple stuff from Sally's Beauty Supply to do my hair purple, and I put it on for 20 minutes this morning, and there's nothing purple about my hair except for what was already on there from the old overtone. So that was a waste of money too. From Sally's Beauty Supply. Sucks away some more money. I feel like I'm allergic to it or something. I'm allergic to money here. I'm allergic to it. And the stupid hotels, you can't even get your laundry. You can't even get them to pick up your laundry and drop off your laundry. So I have to take the laundry from 7th over to 7th, and then Broadway, and then 8th, and then 9th, and then down from 53rd all the way to 46th. Just carrying it all to take my laundry. It's like Little House on the Prairie. One of the dirtiest clothes. Thank you, JB. Couldn't find any reason not to do it. I couldn't find a reason not to. I was like, you're just being ridiculous. Just go on. Who cares who comes? It's good to see you. Whoever comes to see me, you can supposedly watch all over the place. You have to tell me if you're watching, and you have to tell me where you're watching from, because Haps does not tell us that, and Haps does not show us who's in the room. And unless you tell me or you give me some awards in Haps, I may never even know you were there. Are you camping? Yeah, it feels that way. I'm grooming Lizzie. Can't you tell? Look how much hair I cut off of Lizzie. That's the first round of cutting of Lizzie hair. See, I have all my tools, and I already got, wait, one toenail. One whole toenail. Not even one of the ones that was curled into the foot. No. Anyway. So there. See? One little piece. One little piece. That's my success on the toes. Not much success. Not much success. I guess this trip's all about learning how to live with anxiety for the girl that used to keep herself in a box for a million years. She's just gonna get clobbered. She's just gonna get continuously clobbered until she figures out how not to have panic attacks 24/7. It's exhausting. Anyway, I wore my yoga clothes in case I decided to actually do yoga here. Thank you, Squirrel Feeder, for the encouragement. Those of you that have been watching me for a long time, you know. You know. Anyway, I already know. I know. Sometimes for Shiny, the tiniest things are like climbing motherfucking Mount Everest. Sometimes, even when I know exactly what I want to do, it doesn't mean it's going to happen. I hear you, Shiny. This morning was rough because I had to deal with insomnia, right? Oh, Sage, I hate that for you. It sucks the most when it's like 4, right? When it's like 4 in the morning, because you're like, well, if I stay up, then I have 0 sleep. But if I go to sleep, I'm only probably going to get a couple hours and still wake up. Like now that I'm old, do you remember when you used to get to sleep until noon? Can anybody out there still do that? Yeah. Can anyone out there sleep till noon? Because I can't. I can stay up all freaking night and I'm still gonna wake up at 6 a.m. It doesn't matter. I can stay up all night. I can go to bed at 5:49 and I'm gonna wake up at 6 a.m. I swear. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, I don't know how you do it where you're watching from, but share this broadcast out. Let people know that Shiny's on in case somebody does want to come say hi. Help me procrastinate on grooming or listen to me whine in Central Park. This is kind of the theme, right? Just woke up from a nap. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, good morning to you. I forget the rest of the song. There's some people over here. Can you see? I like the people up on the hills too. I like how everywhere in Central Park there are people, but everybody kind of keeps to themselves, even though there are literally people every 5 feet. It's kind of nice. I haven't been sleeping right when Grandma's around. I cannot sleep. So I understand the whole sleeping thing from a whole different perspective, because even when I was asleep, it wasn't all the way asleep, because you're still kind of low level, and because someone's in the room and you don't know what's happening and all the stress. So I feel for you, and you actually have to use your brain, Sage. At least I don't have to use my brain. At least all I'm doing is grooming dogs and finding food. You guys don't get. I feel like even at this late date, most of you don't understand how time consuming every single day it is to try to get me fed and Lizzie fed. It's a legit thing. It's like a whole category all in and of itself. It's exhausting and expensive. I got Lizzie food from the Chinese place, so she's good for 2 more days. 2 more meals. Like every other day, I gotta figure out, where am I gonna get canned chicken in Manhattan? Where am I gonna get canned green beans in Manhattan? Can I find a Chinese place to get rice? Will I actually go to the Chinese place to get rice? If I get the rice, should I go ahead and get the cooked chicken plain for Lizzie, or should I wait in hopes that I find a canned chicken somewhere? Because who knows if I can. And one time I found one, and it was $6 for one little canned chicken. And I tried to order it from Amazon Fresh, and then they are sold out. It doesn't come. And I try to order Fresh Pet from Target, and then they're sold out of it, and it doesn't come. And then I try to. It's ridiculous. Oh, stop. Talk about how hard the tiniest little shit is, right? Xander's working on big giant shit. She's taken care of. I'm just trying to figure out how in the hell to get food. How in the hell to find the places and get to the places. And how do we do it all when you're trying to do everything under the sun? I'm just trying to do the easy things. She's trying to do the hard things. I'm just trying to do like regular. That's what I was saying to Sage that you missed. I said, that's what I was saying to Sage. I said, but lucky for me, I don't have to be doing brain power work or all of this stuff. All I got to do is try to feed us and groom us and keep everybody on track and keep up with her damn medicine. And I got one. Wait, where's Xander? Where'd it go? Wait, where'd it go? Anyway, I got one toenail. I thought I saved it so I could show you the one toenail. But I got one toenail and this much hair so far. But then I started getting bit, and so now she's back here sleeping instead on the ground. It's me that's not as functional, and because pandemic things being closed in the area where we are. They're not closed everywhere in the world. They're just closed at where we are because it's touristy area or whatever. I don't know. Everything should be opening up soon. But it's me. Canned chicken. Think about this. How often do you think a store supplies canned chicken? How many stores do you think we need to get canned chicken from? I'm like one of the only people on the planet that buys canned chicken. Who buys canned chicken? Any of you out there buy canned chicken? If we had a car or we're in a different place, we could buy a whole bunch. If I wasn't at a hotel, you could buy a case. But we have to stay mobile. Max Ryan does a walking scope. Yes, there's Trader Joe's here somewhere. I haven't seen one, I don't think. Did we go? I feel like, I can't remember if that was Trader Joe's. One time, Sandra's friend came and we took her mom and we went to Central Park and we went to like a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's. I'm not sure. That was like big. Yeah, they'll open when we leave. Like the Broadway shows are finally coming back online. Exactly. Things are finally sparking up here in New York. Every day, every time. Exactly. That's the point. Exactly, Sandra. I said, I don't think anybody understands how hard it is. I keep trying to order the Fresh Pet. How many times have I ordered Fresh Pet since we've been here? How many times does it come? It doesn't come because it's sold out, even though it says on the app that they have it. And then they tell me when it comes, guess what? It was sold out and your money's refunded. It's all the time. And how hard it is for me to find things that I can eat. I was explaining to them, Xander, how even at the best places, I still usually only one thing I can eat. We got a lot more juice places here. Fresh Pet rocked, didn't it? When we had Fresh Pet, it was like having a regular dog. Because when we had Fresh Pet and she was hungry, you would just open up the bag and go like that, and then that was it, and she was fed. But no. And my thing is, these are apps. These are computer apps. So they should tell you that it's not in stock. If it's not in stock, they shouldn't sell it to you and say it's in stock. And then whenever you get it and you open up the bag, they say they refunded it because it's not there. That's not fair. That's what I mean. I guess I always had hoped that, the Amazon and New York City was somehow more advanced than the Amazon in San Diego. But it's really just the same. It's just the same. That's what happened in San Diego all the time. That's what happens here all the time. It's very consistent. So it's not like you can blame one city or the other. Just come home. We thought it was just our family that was a shit show, right? We're going to get home. Sandra is working her ass off. She's trying. She's taking all the shit and doing all the shit. No one else is helping her, and she's trying and trying and trying. And trying and trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. And trying. And we got some fun stuff in. But yes. Oh, stop. How much did you get done today? Did you find any treasure? She's got to finish a project for her family so that we can leave. She's been working on it this whole entire time. This whole time. The same project. There's her toenail. There's her toenail. I didn't really tell them exactly. I just said drama. I didn't really tell anybody because I just said drama. You're getting closer. See, this is her toenail. That's the one toenail I got out of 10 or so. So did you find any treasure? Sandra, you were supposed to be treasure hunting. Did you find any treasure today in your attic? Oh my goodness, come here. Oh my goodness, turn this around. Oh. Wait, look at this beautiful little girl. Look how beautiful she is in her little dress. Look, they look like a picture, don't they? How cute are they? How cute are they? She didn't answer me about the treasure hunt. I keep telling her on all this work, when you have to do all this work over and over and over again. Oh, good, you found some baby pictures. I keep telling her that when you have to do all this work, one of the things you can do is a thing called blitzing. And blitzing is when you assign a block of time, like 15 minutes or 30 minutes, to do something fun, to take a break. G-Lo, hey, welcome. Good to see you. I'm in Central Park. And I got to show G-Lo around. So I keep telling Xander that sometimes you got to stop with the cleaning and do just a treasure hunt and go through all of the stuff in the house. There's the plaza. All of the stuff in the house with the eye of an archaeologist that's just trying not to worry about the mess and not to organize anything, but just to find things that she might not have remembered that she lost or that she might enjoy that she forgot all about. So I keep trying to keep her balanced to do some of the fun and not just all of the work. I don't know if it's working, but I'm trying. I say it. I don't know how we're doing. She found some awesome shoes. She found some jewelry, some great photos. Hey, Jay. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. We're chilling out. We're supposed to be grooming Lizzie. Lizzie's back here. Where's Lizzie? So far, I got one toenail and this much hair. So far. And then I let her rest because she started biting me. And so now I let her rest here in the back, and I've been talking. I will have my time in New York City and see my son and grandkids. Yes, she's been here this whole time since May and hasn't even seen her own grandkids yet for more than a couple minutes. So yes. I tried to bribe her to come back for more grooming with I'm sorry that your family has put you in that position. I feel terrible that they have put you in that position repeatedly and vehemently in that role. Like they're mean about it. They're serious. I'm not fucking around. And she says that, people think you're like exaggerating or something, but yeah. I know. And look, wait. I got something you're gonna appreciate because you're in Hawaii, right? Because I've been in California. Look, it's a tree. I'm under a tree, a glorious tree. I am in California. I miss trees. I miss just being able to sit in the shade. You can't sit in the shade anywhere. Just say no. It doesn't work that way because we're literally in a hotel room taking care of everybody. It doesn't work. It's starting to work because yesterday, or what was it, the day before, Xander set some firmer boundaries. So we've had a bit of a break for her to finally get out there and start digging in on what we need to get done. I know it has been so crazy because everyone is busting out. What I love about New York, though, fashion people, fashion, fashion, like everywhere. Wow, because I've been in Southern California for so long. You took your locks off. I've been in Southern California for so long. I'm used to all the shaggy, kind of dirty, kind of pudgy, kind of wrinkly beach. Everybody kind of looks the same. Holy cow. I am loving it. I am the biggest bum. I have zero style. I am like a total hippie here. But I love just walking down the street and seeing all the fashion. Oh my God. And pride. Oh my God. Pride. The fashion. The fashion everywhere. I love it. Hawaii's getting crazy crowded because everyone comes here. I know. You know what? I have at least 3 friends that are going to Hawaii as we speak. There must be like offering great deals or something. Oh my goodness, you're going to get deluged. You're going to be like me in Ocean Beach when I was in OB during all of this. We hid behind our privacy fence on the weekends. I never went out because of all the tourists everywhere. Yes, and they're like clean and they have product in their hair and they have like outfits that go from the top to the bottom and accessories and everything. Right here. First thing I noticed, won't be needing my nice clothes. Exactly. There's Lizzie. She's over here. This is all I got done so far. Well, this is actually a lot of hair. I mean, I squished it up. And I got one toenail with the clippers before she started biting me. And then I just started talking instead. And I'm still kind of trying to figure out if I should really try. Hey, Greg, welcome back. If I should really try to do it or not. I can't quite decide. Because I got the really wild pieces that were sticking out everywhere. But I really need to do more. So I just don't know. I'm going to have to feed her, I suppose, pretty soon. What time are we? Does anybody know what time it is? Does anyone know what coast I'm on? This is East Coast. What time is it? I'm guessing like 5 something, 6 something. What are we at? 5:41. Pretty close. Pretty close. Okay. So I got to go pretty soon and feed her. But not for a little while. I just want to make sure I haven't like lost all track of time and make sure I don't run my battery all the way out. Oh, they can't stay still. Look, I want to show. Wait, I'm going to show you something here. Hold on. Since you haven't really been to my scopes too much, I'm going to show you something over here. This is Lizzie's stroller. Oops, I'm sorry, you're sideways now. This is Lizzie's stroller. So she gets wheeled around. I show you because it doesn't even, it's a baby stroller. It doesn't even really have anything like your bulldogs. You know, you would have to have something to secure your bulldogs in there and make sure they couldn't jump out. And she just sits in it. She just rides around like it's her throne. And she gets her picture taken multiple times. At least every single day. At least every single day. Every single day someone says how beautiful she is. Bed or couch? Bed or couch, Bella? I adapted. I wear jammies to work and jammy clothes when I get home. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happens. Listen, when I was in San Diego, I didn't just have sweat. First of all, for my whole life, I hated sweatpants. I would never wear sweats. I thought it was terrible to wear sweats. I never wore sweats. Then I got a pair of like camo ones, right? And I'm thinking, ooh, look at me, the rebel. In San Diego, I had casual sweats, sporty sweats, cool sweats, fashionable sweats. I had like 4 or 5 levels of sweatpants from San Diego. Because it's cold there by the water, you know, so it's a perfect outfit. And everybody looks like that all the time. But like that look doesn't translate as well here in New York. It's a totally different look. 10 pairs of black yoga pants, exactly. How many do we need? More. That's what we need, right? Exactly. Exactly. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna let her rest because I feel like all day she's been so tired. I think she really was stressed out whenever I was out last night for the fireworks. I don't know if she could hear them and got stressed. I would be arrested if I wore yoga pants. You would have to scope it if you wore yoga pants. Hello, island girl. Welcome, welcome. Your son is that way with basketball shorts, like 90,000 pairs of basketball shorts, fancy basketball shorts, casual basketball shorts, ratty ones, sporty ones. They go for Old Navy. I know. I don't know what I would do. My favorite ones are Free People, though. The Free People sweats. Leggings everywhere, leggings all the time, right? I have been wearing shorts here in New York because it's so hot. So I have all the cut-off jean shorts. And listen, if you look around, most of them do not wear cut-off jean shorts here in California. Here in California, oh, but Greg. Here in California, they're wearing the high-waisted, wide leg thing like that. I went to the Gap. I took 5 pants in the dressing room and couldn't get one over your legs because they like this big and you gotta stretch them out. You just have to skip straight to the sweatpants. What's it like in Hawaii? Does it get cold in Hawaii? 2 bags of clothes for $100. Yes, exactly. Those sales are amazing, right? Your cats were really scared. Lizzie was on the floor, not on the bed when we got back, which means she jumped down, which is not good. She's not supposed to jump down. But I don't know if she jumped down because she wanted a drink of water and then she couldn't get back up, or did she jump down because she was freaking out? You know, I don't know exactly, but all day she's been sleeping and that's it. I didn't come to the park until late because I was waiting for her to wake up and she didn't ever wake up. I had to wake her up. Like bell bottoms in New York. Yeah, like they're not bell bottoms, they're called like, I forget. It's like more like a relaxed fit, boyfriend fit kind of thing. Mom jeans, slouchy, maybe they say slouchy. But they're not slouchy, but that's the word I think they're using anyway. Like wide, and it comes out straight. Boxer shorts for Molly. I used to wear boxer shorts in college. For shorts, I mean, outside. Ross and Banana Republic. Ooh, that's a good combo. I haven't been in a Ross for a while. I haven't done any shopping here. I need to do that too. I need to do all the things. I need to groom the dog, which I haven't finished. I need to do yoga, which I haven't done. Yeah, they button up. They button them up really high. But I don't care because I just figure my Cali look is my Cali look in New York. That's a look in and of itself. I'm freaking everything is tie-dye or cut off jeans. So I'm just rolling with it, right? I don't have any hairspray, so this is the look because I'm out of hairspray. So women walking around in black yoga pants and sports bras, I never knew that about New York. Good to know. Well, listen, they're not walking around in sports bras and yoga pants. They're walking around in super tight leggings and fancy tops and not a sports bra. You know what I mean? Like a sports bra in that it's a crop top. Right. This is why I'm telling you the modifications. They wear the same kind of uniform, but instead of like yoga pants and a sports bra, it's like narrow pants or wide pants and a crop top. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. Everything is like elevated. It's the same uniform, but it's elevated. So if you look at everybody, they're not just. It's not just the plain, and they have all like, you know, purses and jewelry and hats and shoes and things to like accessorize and make it, you know, elevated kind of. And then in New York, you can just be yourself. You don't have to aspire to a certain style, so you can mix and match whatever the hell you want. So you get all kinds of combos. You get all kinds of weird combos. You get to show your style because it's not matching like the. It's not. It's like I don't know. I would say more expressive, more expressive, more elevated, more expressive. Definitely more polished. Like the men like the product where your hair shines. Like it's definitely more polished than SoCal for sure. It's hard on me. Oh, see, waste the money. Remember we were talking about wasting money? Here's another wasting money. I just went out and bought a brand new bottle of hairspray that's like $11.50 from the drugstore. And then when we're moving hotels from one to the other, just from one to the other by Uber, and we pack up the whole room and we do all this stuff. And when I packed it, I put a blanket on top of it. And by the time we got to the new hotel, every single drop of that hairspray had squirted out into the blanket. Every single drop. So now I got to go spend another $12 on hairspray. See what I'm saying? It's just literally gone. Vancouver Island, no idea what fashion is. No one gives one shit. They just want to be comfortable and enjoy the ocean, right? Always felt like a frump anyway. I lived two places, Detroit and San Diego. There you go. I feel like I don't really care one way or the other now. Like when I moved to San Diego, I was super worried about it. And I would never have scoped without eye makeup and all of this stuff. But now, when I'm older and going through all of this stuff, living in San Diego where everyone's all dirty and frumpy, I just don't care. Shave head, I know, that's what everyone always says, but I don't really have a good head for a shaved head. I know, I just haven't even been using it because I just can't with buying another can right now. I need razors, I need purple so I can purple my hair. What else? Oh my God, so many things. We'll get them. When we get there, I would much rather be here in the park. You have a pointy head so you can't shave it when it's got an ugly head or ugly chin or neck. But I would much rather be here in Central Park, hanging out and grooming the dog and chilling with you guys than running to the dang drugstore. You know what I'm saying? Because like Xander says, it's always with the drugstore. It's always with the chicken and rice. It's always with the salad and a smoothie. It's always with something from the drugstore. Like every day. Well, CVS, Dwayne Reed, Target, whatever, Always. And I just get tired of it. And so much so that I don't even have any of my products. Miss Longcomb is like out of everything. I don't even have a hairspray. Got no purple. I don't even have eye makeup on. It's just here. Because I'm coming here to relax and groom the dogs and have some fun. Worry about that shit now when it's time to go home and feed everybody. Now it's time for me to find dinner for myself. Now it's time to go home and feed the dog. All those fun things. Figure out chicken. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Xander is working and working and working and working. I don't know. It's the natural scope. Yes, exactly. don't even have music on it. Yeah, exactly. That's true. Sitting here enjoying all these freaking birds. Okay. Like, we have different birds. I like the birds in California. We have different birds. They have some cute ones over here. Looky. Looky. See, they're just chilling. Hi. We're just going to all hang out here in a row and be pretty. Thanks, JB. It was good to see you. Days, weeks, Christmas. I'm hoping week. I'm hoping, but I don't know. Andrew's got a lot of things she's got to get done. I think women need to be more relaxed, but looking perfect. About looking perfect. Yeah. The great thing about New York City is no one gives a crap. So, like, you can look crappy one minute and you can be fancy the next minute. No one cares because everybody's doing their stuff and everybody has to be out in the same streets to get to the same places. So you can't really, like, keep yourself separate from everybody. You got to walk the dog. You got to go to the store. You got to do stuff. Everybody just kind of keeps to themselves, you know? So it's kind of nice. But I used to be worried about being fancier, but I just got tired. After a while, you just get tired. You're just like, oh, what's it matter, really? Morning doves and I have been battling over the blueberry bushes. Oh no, they're trying to eat all your fruit. Oh no. One time I worked for this woman in Ohio and we planted like 400 daffodil bulbs. I think it was like 400 daffodil bulbs. And then only like 3 of them actually bloomed because every time they would come up like this far, the ducks would eat them. And so they ate like 390 daffodils. You have to wrestle with nature and decide, do we have a right to say who wins? You get me? Don't need to look perfect, but don't fuck with candy. Yum, yum. Exactly. Exactly. I need some serious long comb real bad. But nobody knows me here either, so who cares, you know? I've seen the same guys at the same hotel in Times Square forever. They see me every which way. I just don't care. It's been a good part of this trip, I think, is just not worrying about it so much, just being like, whatever, because I didn't ever have that before in my life. I always worried about it at least a little. I still do try to look at least presentable, at least a little. Moved to Pittsburgh. I lived in Pittsburgh. I'm from that area. It's cold as visit Pittsburgh. So Lizzie's going to say goodbye, because even though we only got one toenail, because Lizzie had bladder stone surgery, and so I feed her chicken and rice and green beans and walnut oil every day as her food. It's okay. Say, I got away without having to do all the grooming. Thank you, guys. Thank you. She's just, pot brownies sound good. She just looks less crazy. So if you go back to the beginning, we had a lot of crazy hair. We have no crazy hair. And that was the grooming plus one toenail today. It's not cold where your babushka. Yeah. I used to walk across that bridge, and it was so cold I couldn't even move in the winter. You'd stop. You'd freeze. You'd freeze right there. Anyway, thank you for joining me this day and every day on my healing journey. Thank you for showing up for Shiny. Thank you to all of you who I haven't seen for a long time. So good to see you. Thanks for watching wherever you're watching from. All of that good stuff. Let's take one more look around here. I'll just circle you around. There's the sun getting ready to set for us. It's like go seek nourishment once again. Okay, that sounds good. It was great to see you. And thanks for letting me make your day a little more shiny. Thanks for joining me, Shiny Hippie TV from New York City, Central Park. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for letting me make your whatever the hell day this is a little more shiny. Bye, guys. Thank you, Squirrel Feeder. Thank you, Molly. Xander says people saying bye to you. Bye.